Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to AnimeHealthcenter. My name is Dr. and today we are back again to playing some more uh, Genshin Impact. So, I'm gonna use the start of this video to mention yet again that um, I think during the new phase I'm having, I'm going to try to adjust some settings and stuff like that until I finalize it. Because the last video I made, I don't know if this one's gonna be the same, but we will see, right? But I remember it looking very dark. Like, I don't know why, like, it was super dark. I wonder if that's the same now. Because if this feels like super dark again, I might adjust it so it's a bit brighter. Because I don't want it to be dark, right? Like, I don't know why. For some reason, it was just so dark. So while we do this, I thought that we could I could explain a few things. I know you probably see my MS here, or do you? Can you guys see that? Yeah, you guys can see that. Um, if you guys remember, I still have a little bit of screen space over here that you guys can't see, like a bit over here. You guys can't see it, but same thing here. You guys can see it over here either. Yeah, I just wanted to explain that again. Will I always be doing videos like these? Like in this composition, whatever? I don't know. It depends. Like, if the game supports it, I will try to do it like that. I don't know necessarily how it looks like on the phone and stuff. I'll of course check that out as well. And one thing, again, that's weird for me, since I have like on Windows mode, I can't see. There's like a bit of space. Oh wait, you can actually see my. You can see when my changes. Yeah, I can't go all the way down here. I don't see the little bit down here because I don't know, for some reason Genshin or any other games don't have borderless like this. Like, just I need to have this screen up here, you know, the shows like Genshin Impact than just the white bar. But I can deal with it. Like, it's not the end of the world. I still have the wide screen here. Like, it's just amazing. It's just amazing playing on this ratio. Of course, I have wider. I could be playing on like, this is ultra wide, but I could play it even wider. But for me, right now, also, I'm going to explain. I keep one thing at a time. Okay. But when I saw videos on like ultra wide on like 32 dash 9, whatever you call it, it doesn't look that good. I think I explained this in the last video as well. It doesn't look that good. Like, the black bar is way too, like, it's too bad. Like, the black bar is too much. Like, I don't like it. For me that play it, I love it. Like, I see the whole, it's so cinematic. But for you guys watching, it sucks. So what I changed to, okay, Farina. Okay, Farina, you didn't have to roast me like that, man. Come on, man. Come on now. Farina, come on, man. You didn't have to roast me like that, man. I would just, man, that was not nice. So, yeah, I'll be doing videos in 21:9 instead, in 2K, whatever, like 1440p. And you guys can still, and 60 FPS, whatever, because I still think you guys can still watch it in HD if you guys can't do it in what do you call it, if you can't watch it into 1440p, you know. And if you don't have ultra wide, I think it will still work well for you guys. I don't actually remember. I hope it does, because I was like expecting, for people who have ultra wide, this thing's gonna look insanely cool, you know, because now the full video they actually fills up for them. And I hope you guys have an ultra wide monitor as well, you know, at some point. And I hope this will fill it in. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see this the same way I do, because I have an OLED screen, so that's a thing as well that I have to think about. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to talk a little bit through the process of me building everything a little bit. So In the meantime, I'm actually gonna turn the... Oh god, I had everything so loud. What did I have settings on Genshin before? Music like this? Sound effects? I don't remember, but music is way too loud.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is the level okay?
Yeah, I remember
Can
that.
you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is
Okay,
the level
that's...
okay?
I think that's
Can
fine.
you hear Paimon?
I can hear you, Paimon. The thing is, if it's too loud, I can't really hear myself, like, think or talk. I think that's fine. Oh, I love it a little bit more, actually. Um, so yeah, I'll explain a few things that went through my mind during the time that I was building the PC and everything. I thought we could just go through and do the dailies first, and then start the tribe quest, because that's what we're going to do today. Because there's no new events that's going on. I know they have an HSR stuff like that, but I haven't really configured everything over there. So I thought I'll just continue over here and just record what I can for now. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna lag because my internet. I'm uploading like 4 videos at the same time, so it's gonna lag a bit. You guys don't. You guys probably see a bit of delay, or probably not. So the thing is with the whole process of the build, like I was so nervous to start building it by myself, because I thought first, like, is it even possible for a dummy like me to be able to do this, right? And luckily enough, I did. Like I think I did everything right. There's some weird stuff that happens, like my DaVinci Resolve is bugging a little bit, but I figured out a way to use it so that it doesn't. My OBS works fine. The games, every game works fine, by the way. Every game that I've tried it on, I tried Cyberpunk and I put ray tracing and everything on. Amazing, amazing, absolute gorgeous. Like everything was butter smooth. Of course, I had DLSS on. Okay, hey, brother, I do not have a 5090. Okay, that thing costs an organ. Okay, I am not. I can't be. I can't. I can't. Okay. So that one, um. So of course I need to have DLSS on, but even with DLSS, it looks fine to me. Like, I don't know. I think it's because I'm so used to have like really bad quality on games, because my PC was, very old, that anything is an upgrade for me. Like with DLSS, whatever on, it doesn't matter to me. Everything looks awesome. Like it to me, it looks awesome. For some people who already like always have high end this like that, who get used to like good quality put on DLSS, maybe they see it differently. But for me, who have never had that before, to me it looks super good. Same thing with like the OLED screens. About this one specifically, people say like, oh, it's not bright enough. I explained this in the other video event too, where I said like, it literally is not like that. Like it's so bright, I have to turn it down. I don't know what people are smoking when they say like, you can't, like, it's dimming, you can't really see. I literally have a bright room. Okay, not right now. Now it's late, so my room is not that lit. But in the morning when I play with it, I'm telling you, I see nothing wrong. Like there's nothing wrong with it. I see everything, like everything pitch perfect. So it's either something wrong with people's eyes, or it's just a like human diff or something. I don't know, because I don't see it. I don't see that problem at all. Like I don't literally, I don't understand what the problem is. Like you know. Also, I will be having a timer on where I end this talk, this little talk of ours, and then actually doing the full video. And actually, I tried to render the other video on this PC. It goes so much faster. It's so much faster. Like to me, like that video that I uploaded or rendered was in 2K, by the way. Okay, just remember, in 2K. in that same resolution, everything 60 FPS. So with that in mind, a 40-minute video took me around 20 minutes to render. A 40-minute plus video took me 20 minutes to render. So I mean, I couldn't be happier, honestly. I mean, I could have it. No, like it's just perfect. I don't know what to tell you. It's just great. So let's talk about the process of just building the PC itself. Like, there were ups and downs. I'm gonna tell you, I was super hyped, super happy, things worked fine, and then things don't work fine. I tried to find a bunch of solutions, never found a solution. It was a nightmare. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna check how dark is it in here. I think it's a bit darker on the recording. Definitely a bit dark on the recording. How much darker though? Not too dark. It's just like a little bit darker up there. Yeah, but the colors pop out more because it's a bit darker in the recording. What was I saying? What was I saying? But yeah, something about just the whole process was a bit up and down. Like, assembling everything, I was like, I think I built my my table first to build a piece on, because I was prepping for that first. So I did that, and one of the metal legs that holds up the table, it fell down and hit my foot. That thing hurt, man. It technically didn't hit my foot. It hit, ouch. It hit the ankle. No, is that what you call it in English? The ankle, yeah, the ankle. It hit my ankle, so now that hurts quite a lot still. Not when I just sit down, but if I touch it a bit, I can feel, yeah. If I touch it a little bit, if I touch it a little bit, it hurts. But it is, honestly, it's fine now. Like, it did hurt way more before.
How about this?
Well, I was gonna say something. I keep forgetting because every time I enter combat, I just forget. But originally I was gonna have a separate videos for this, but then I thought, you know what? Let's not do that. I'll just do it in the same video as the tribe quest thing that we're going to do. I want to finish this so I can do my achievements. That's one too. So yeah, I started off building the table, then I built, I took out like the power supply, and then I put in it to the wall, plugged it in, because I wanted to have something to ground myself when I'm like having contact with the motherboard, like the piece on the motherboard, because I was so scared that I was gonna give like a static, you know, discharge on the motherboard and make that go, like, break it. I was so scared, so I just, every like 2 minutes I held on the power supply. I swear to God, I held on for it for dear life, man. It looks like everything worked fine, you know, for now at least. So I'm happy with that. I haven't seen much problems right now with the PC itself, you know. It might show up later, which I don't hope that it does. I wish it just works fine as it is, you know. I had this guy on Instagram, whatever, who helped me quite a lot, so I have to shout out to him too. I don't know if he wants to be named or not, so I'm not gonna name. I don't know, but one guy, you know who it is if he watches this, but you know, he helped me throughout the whole process quite a lot because sometimes I had questions like, can I do this? Can I do that? He was just like, yeah, you can do that, or what happened with this? And like, if I have something questions, like, oh, you can just do that, you know. So yeah, he helped me out a lot. So big shout out to that guy. I can't thank him enough, honestly. Like, I had a few people help me on Instagram, to be honest, but he helped me the most. He helped me with picking parts. He made the PC builder for me, like what component I should like, pick out, like the items that I have, or the setup I have on this PC. It's all to him. He picked it all out. Of course, I gave me my budget and everything. He was like, "Are you sure?" He was like, "Really? That much?" Because I gave him like, what did I say? $400, I think. No, I said 400 to $500. I believe I said to him. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, the whole setup, like I'm legit, the whole setup, this whole setup, the G9 OLED Odyssey Samsung screen, plus the all parts on the PC, the table, the new keyboard, the new mouse, everything. I think this whole build cost me probably around seven no, how you say it? Seven. I tried to translate here. Wait, I keep forgetting. Then
Let's have some fun, shall we?
yeah, it's $7,000. Yeah, yeah. That's right. $7,000 it costed me to build this whole PC. Or no, this whole setup. Sorry, not the whole PC itself. The PC itself, I think, cost like 50 or 5,000 plus or something like that. Let me tell you, I saved up a lot. I basically never went out and bought anything to eat. Sometimes, like very rarely, I didn't buy much stuff. Like I just saved up everything. Like I knew I was one day going to buy a PC or build one myself. And I don't remember when the jump happened where I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to build I'm actually going to build the PC. I don't know when that happened. I just randomly like made that decision to like, you know what? I'm going to do it. Actually, you know what? You know what? No. I'm making this into just separate video actually. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm making this to a separate video. I don't see a reason actually now why I should have it on the main story quest thing. Yeah, I'm making this separate video. Um, so yeah, I keep forgetting every time I end the sentence. I keep forgetting. I was like, okay, what attack should I do first? And then I forget what I was going to do. Okay, so let's just restart it and just talk about then the whole process of building it again. So after taking out the motherboard, I installed like the CPU. Like I was so scared the CPU was not installed right. And actually during the process, like I got some weird bugs and apparently my CPU might not be seated well. So I had to remove my AIO again. And then plug back in my, like take out my CPU. I was so scared. I cannot tell you how scared I was. I was, dude, my ass was clenched to the max. Okay, where's a good view that I can stand on and just chill out? Is there a good view? I know uh you have a good idle animation. Where are you? Dad have a good animation, you know. Father, he just sits there. Where could I sit? Where's a good place to sit? Like, dude, the ancient place looks amazing. Where's a good place to sit? You just watch stuff. Good? Nope. Something somewhere high. Where high? Here? I know this is pretty high too, though. Is it? No, that's below. I just want to find a good place so we can just sit down and talk a little bit. Where would be a good place to sit down and just watch this? I mean, this is pretty cool. Yeah, this is pretty sick. Could ride around on this guy, maybe, but I mean, look how much more I can see here. Like the screen, it's oh my god. And when I play alone, I can see more. I have the let's see. I have around this much space left on this corner on the screen, and same thing over here, like around this much. So I could fit. So if I look here, I can see all the way over here, and I could see all the way over here. That's insane. But now I can. I mean, it's still good. Like I'm not complaining. This is. I'm so out of like I'm oh Jesus. Okay. Hopefully you're doing the idle animation that I want you to do. Just sit there and don't talk. um, she usually do that one. But let's see. All right. So yeah, I installed the CPU. I installed the RAM, everything. The RAM, I was a bit scared of that too. I was scared of everything. Anything I did, I was just scared. I just touched the power button all the time. And then when it came to like, putting on the AIO, I actually did that later. Some people thought I should do it first before I mounted it to my what do I call it, my thingy thanger, my case. You guys see this? I just want to check the temps, because I always like to check the temps and see like everything like it's okay. Let me see if I can check it real quick. Meanwhile, we're still just chilling here and talk. Finally, that's the animation I wanted. I just wanted to sit there. Beautiful. Okay. Let me check the temps. I have armory create. I don't know if honestly I don't know how accurate it is. It seems pretty accurate. So you guys can see this, but I want to see how hot my GPU is running. GPU is around 60 60 Jesus, 42 degrees. My CPU is around 57. Yeah, pretty good. Like I read on like how hot my CPU should be, like the one that I got. It could go up to like 80, you know. Like everyone had different opinions on which one is good or not. Like some people were like, oh, 80 to 95, you know, is okay, or like borderline, you know. You don't want to ever get that high, but if it does, you know, what? Earning gaming points? Welcome to the... Oh, what is army crate? What are you talking? I don't want any point. Just leave me alone. I just wanted you to be able to see my CPU and everything, so I can calm down, because I'm always scared it's gonna get too hard or something. But so far that I've tested a bunch of games and stuff like that, the temperature on it seems great. With like I said, on when I played a Cyberpunk with ray tracing on everything, it went to the CPU. I know it's GPU heavy as well, but I see the GPU is always good. Like GPU was like at 50 something. I think it's okay, right? Like around this somewhere. And then the CPU is always like hotter. The CPU went to like, how much did it get? Like 60 somewhere, I think. 60, around 60. It was pretty good. I was happy with it. Yeah, man, I didn't mean to do that. Like now that I think about it, it's just crazy how we actually managed to build this PC. Like there were so many ups and downs. I can't even like tell you how it really felt. There was a lot of time where I felt like giving up, but generally not really, because of course I put so much money and everything into it. I was like, I need to try to make it work. Like I come on, like just you can't do this. Just keep researching. Anything that went wrong, I kept researching for like 5 whole days or something like that, or 4 to 5 whole days. I just sat there, built research. Can I do this? Can I do that? Am I supposed to hear click? Am I supposed to do this? Should it look like this? Should it look like that? What should I put this? Where should I put that? Dude, when I saw the cables on the case, like I had no idea what that meant. I was like, where am I supposed to put these cables on my motherboard? Like same thing with the cables for the AIO to the for the pump and everything. I had no idea. Of course, there's manuals, but some of the manuals, honestly, it didn't help me that much. Like I read it, I looked at it, but I felt like it didn't do that much for me. I'm gonna be honest. Like to me, it felt like it didn't do that much for me. Um, yeah, and then armory crate. Can you please stop? Just enable our performance mode. No, I'm not gonna do anything. It's working fine. I don't want to like I don't want to press anything to do anything with like enable this, enable that, get more performance. Right now the guy that helped me recommended me to not do anything. Just let the PC be, enjoy it. You know, don't try to overclock it, don't try to do anything. The only thing I did was enable XMP, well, except for mine was like DCOP, because I have Asus apparently called differently, so I think mine was something named like that, DCOP. Okay, that's the only thing I put on for my memory, so it can, because memory when I first booted the PC was 4,800, but it's supposed to be 6,400. So I put that on. It was stable. It was fine. But the CPU itself did say it can only manage like 5,800 or something like that. So, I mean, the thing is, he told me as well was like it didn't really matter if you enable it, because usually what happens is if the CPU can't handle that much memory, it will only be able to take in what it can handle. So even if, you know, I have 6,400, if my CPU can't handle it, it will just take the memory that it can, and the rest will just be there, you know? So instead of be 4,800, it's, you know, taking 5,600 or 5,800 instead. That's much better, even though I have 6,400, you know? Yeah. So anyway, so after I was so scared as well when I was trying to mount the motherboard, because I was so scared that it was going to break, you know, like the screw was aligned correctly and everything like that. Like, oh boy. But everything went fine. I installed the fans on the case. The fans, I got a reverse fans at the bottom, so it drags in the air. I got exhaust on the end of it, and my AIO is pumping in the air from the side, so not from the top, because I've got a fish case. So which means I replaced the top with a glass panel that I wanted to be able to see all of its full glory, you know. So that's basically what I did as well. Now sometimes I'm a little bit worried that the AIO is not working, but every time I stress test it with like doing like rendering, I like I said, I rendered the video. I want to see like how hot the CPU got, and it's always weird because the GPU is always fine. Like it's always cool. Like under any circumstances, the GPU is always just on pretty good degree. Like it usually doesn't get that much higher. Like it stays usually the same. If I see it correctly, though, I have no idea if that is actually. It says GPU 1. I only have one GPU. I know the CPU itself have a graphics thing. Could it be that? It even has the motherboard temperature. It has my the RAM temperature, my chipsets, my VRAM. My VRAM is quite hot. It's like 68. Is that normal? Is that normal? I have no idea. Everything else seems to work fine. I'll look into that later. Is that supposed to be normal, guys? Am I cooked? Why is it at 68 degrees? It just stays there, 68. Let me do that research right now, actually. Case. We're already here. Um, how hot should the VRAM be? Anything over 100 can cause damage. Usually operation range for VRAM under intense load is 70 to 90 degrees max. May want to consider switching your CPU to an AO cooler or custom. Well, I have that, and what was it on? 68 on intense loads. While I'm playing the game on max, and I'm recording it on max on 2K or technically 4K almost. So it does kind of make sense. It makes, like, sometimes I worry too much for no reason. Like, actually for no reason. Like, every time I go and check the temp is fine. Every time I'm playing a game, like, oh my god, I need to check the temps. Is it okay? Should I turn on the fans? Should I turn on turbo fans? I have it on auto. Like people recommend me just put it on auto. It will do it itself. You don't have to necessarily enable it, but you can if you feel like it. It will be a bit louder, but you know. So after assembling the whole PC, watching thousands of videos, I finally managed to do everything. The only thing that I have left, like, of course I put the SSD on or stuff like that, blah 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 blah, right? I updated the first of all, I actually did update actually the BIOS with a USB. Dude, that thing scared me to death. I just read so much. Oh, you should probably not do it. Or some people like, you should do it. It's better. Because this update, when I read it, it said like enhance the performance with the Ryzen 9 9950 X3D, the one that I got. I was like, of course I should probably update this, right? I mean, it enhanced the performance support with it, so I did. And thank God it worked. I saw a new update like yesterday. I was like, bruh, I ain't updating. I ain't updating. Like, I'm gonna update, like, probably, if nothing goes wrong, I will most likely never update it unless I see the update is something about the performance with the 9950. That's it. Or something with the GPU, like a 5080, enhanced the support with 5080 or something. Then I might do it, but otherwise, no, I'm not gonna touch that ever. Okay, I will never touch it. Always keep up to date, update my drivers, update my Windows, keep everything up to date. Yeah, so after building the whole thing, like, the only thing that was left, well, I didn't build the whole thing then, but when almost done with the whole thing, I only had the GPU left. That thing waited so much. It waited so much, and I was so scared. I was like, oh my god, can I really put this in? Like, I'm so scared. What if I just suddenly break it? I'm gonna tell you one thing though. It was actually way sturdier than I expected. Like, no joke. It was honestly way sturdier than I thought. Like, at first I was like, it's gonna break if it doesn't fit right away. Because let me tell you, I messed it up like 100 times because I couldn't align it, and it kept getting stuck on the case or the other side. Like, people like, oh, don't press it down, it's like that, you know, you might break the motherboard. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I was like, I bricked it, you know, and I kept going back and forth, doing that over and over again. And well, I didn't put it like many times. I did it once, and then it didn't work. Like, they gave me, like, the motherboard gave me a signal that it didn't work. Because for some reason, one of the times I could actually boot, but what happened with this PC was, because I updated drivers and everything, and that worked. It was like it was on, but not really on. It was not like really on, apparently, because it was something weird what happens where, like, my PC, after 10 minutes of just being on, it like, the screen turns off and my PC goes to absolute thruster mode. It's like a rocket ship going off. My fans going crazy. It went from, right now, like, the game, even when playing games, is silent. Like I can't hear anything. Like I can't hear the fan or anything. It's so silent. Let me just. Nope, I don't hear anything. It's so I can't hear anything. It's silent. But when I like what do I call it? Oh, I thought something else. The same. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, even in heavy load, it's just very silent. But suddenly, it goes from super silent to. Yep, it was. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa! I was like, what's happening? What's happening? Like, what is happening? Oh my god! My computer is about to fly off. It's about to fly off to space. Oh my god, Elon! I'm making a rocket ship for my PC. You know, and I turned it off. I turned it off right away. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then I turned it back on. It worked again. I could like the screen loaded everything. And then you know yeah, I then like what do you call it? It happened again. It happened like that again, and I was so distraught. I had no idea what the f was going on, you know. And then at the end, the guy told me like, oh, it's like he gave me so many things like, oh, he said first like it's probably GPU thing, and I said to him no. I told him nah, ain't no way. It's not a GPU thing. I told him literally it cannot be, because I was 100% sure I seeded that in. I told him that because I was sure, because I swear to you, I did press on it hard enough. Like the thing with this motherboard that it doesn't happen with others is that it has an automatic latch. I don't need to press it down. It will lock itself in. The thing is, I just don't hear the click. I don't hear the click. He's like, you can press it down. You can probably press it down. It's like, no, I cannot press it down. It's down already. You just need to put the CPU in. Because I remember, I think I looked at this before and then how to remove it because I couldn't press on the latch, right? So apparently what you do is you remove it from the front. So you hold on the front and lift it from the front to back, and that's how you. It's like peeling a peeling, what we call it, like a Velcro or something. You know, like that, just on that side, like that. You know, from the front to back. So that's how you do it. So after trying like 1,000 times, what felt like 1,000 times, I rebooted it. I started rebooted because I was starting to give up hope. Because the screen would never turn on, like it didn't work. I was so sad. I was like, and then he told me, you know, like it could be a malfunction in the GPU. Like if that happens, I'm very sorry for you. Like that could happen. I was like, no, please, not the GPU. You know, because that thing costs a lot, and it was so sad. I went to sleep because it was super late. My fingers hurting. You know, and everything, like I was so tired, my leg hurt, like everything hurt. And then I woke up next day. I was like, I have to make this work. I have to make it work. So I went to it. I just, you know, did the same thing. Reattach it, put it down, try to start it. Didn't work. Do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. And finally, apparently, I finally got it in. I finally got it in because now it recognized the GPU in the PC. It actually recognized it then. I was like, oh my god, it's actually here. It says it's actually in here. But the thing is, I did nothing else different. I pressed down the same amount of pressure, equally on every side. I press it down and even a little bit extra just to be sure, and just a nudge it a little bit more, just see, you know, just a little bit, by the way, right? And then it started up, it was working, everything was working fine. And then yeah, I screwed everything in. I put on the what's called it, the thing to help the GPU from not bending. I already have the screw at the front that will help with that quite a lot, actually, I believe. Um, yeah, that we think would probably have the most, but I had the 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 the, the thing, the anti, like, my English is so bad. I don't have the words. I don't know how to explain things. Like, I don't have the words for it. Like, a thing that carries the GPU so it doesn't bend, basically. I got that thing from the GPU itself, so I put that on as well, and now it's attached there. So now that thing is helping hold it up, the GPU as well. So we're solid. The only thing that I didn't attach to, but I kind of regret, honestly, was the lighting to the AIO. Because I mean, the fans are lighting up, but not in the middle. There was a separate cable that I could put in, but the guy that was video I was looking at, he was like, I'm not gonna attach it because I'm using a software instead, because that's an option. But then after building a whole PC, I was gonna get it. People were like, well, honestly, the RGB controller things, it actually taxes quite a lot of like performance on the PC. I was like, no, are you serious? I'm like, okay, nope, I'm not. Then I'm not gonna use it, because honestly, it's bright, it's beautiful enough. Like, I literally felt like I don't really need it, though. Yeah. Now my VRAM went to 70. Nope, now it's back to 69 again. Nice. Nice. I forgot what the VRAM is supposed to be, but we're basically done with the video anyways. Like I told you everything that I wanted to. I'm gonna be a bit careful. I know it's probably fine. I'm just super scared because I want to be able to, I just don't want anything to break. I just don't want anything to break. I just want to be extra careful, especially like the first months of using it. I just want to be able to enjoy it without something breaking. I have to place it, or I'm telling you, I'm broke. I'm broke. I'm so broke. I mean, I have enough money to buy like games and stuff like that because I have my gaming fund still there. But brother, oh boy, if it's not on sale, I ain't buying anything. I wanted to play the Spider-Man game, but that thing is not on sale, so I'll wait until a game I want is on sale. Well, that's probably gonna have to be it for the video. I'll maybe take a picture of the PC so you guys can see how it looks like and everything like that. I don't know why Armor Crate keep asking me every time, like, can I use the PC to check stuff? I'm like, yes, just do that. I mean, what else are you supposed to do? I think Armor Crate is the easiest thing. So I can check my motherboard and everything like that. Because I keep loving a look at this, even though the temps are usually always fine, but in my head it never is. So yeah. And also, again, with the light in the pump, I didn't plug it in. I'm not gonna plug it in. I'm just gonna leave it as this. I don't want to do anything extra with it. I want to leave it alone. Okay, I ain't touching a hair on that thing. Okay, not a single hair. I just wanted to leave it like that until like a few months, where I have to probably clean it a little bit of it if it get a bunch of dust built up. Hold on. All right, my mom wanted to help her pack up the groceries, or put in the groceries in the fridge and stuff like that. So that's basically it. The whole journey of me building the whole PC. I didn't probably tell it exactly accurately because there was a bunch of stuff that went wrong, went right, and went wrong again. There was up and downs, everything. Like it was the journey, man. I couldn't even sleep in my room because I have like a billion boxes, cables, screws, screwdrivers, key. Like, oh my god, I had so much stuff here. I couldn't sleep here. But God bless. Thank you, God, for helping me successfully give me motivation to keep going and build this PC, you know. Like I said, it was many times I wanted to give up. Trust me, I was so depressed. I was like, it's not working. I tried everything. People just keep saying a bunch of stuff. I tried them all. It never works. And then say, oh, maybe something faulty with CPU, something faulty with GPU. I was like, oh my god, no. Maybe I broke the pins and stuff like that. But in the end, everything is working well. As you can see, everything is working fine. FPS is like a gazillion. FPS is literally gazillion on this game at the very least. The VFX looks great. Yeah, everything looks great. I mean, I'm gonna fix things up still on recording stuff, because sometimes it's still a bit dark and stuff like that. So we will see. But for now, it looks really good. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, I don't know if anyone watched this, but like I said, I'm doing this as a hobby. It is fun as heck. This is so fun for me. I enjoy this a lot. So going strong, like 4 years now of just doing YouTube. Or not just, but you know, I work as well. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have an awesome day. See you guys next video. Bye.